Alright, this weekly is kind of crazy. It's Sag's greed pack. So almost every video he does, he at the very beginning mentions that he's on his greed pack, um, which I think is just like his favorite pack. I have my own. It's like my chicken pack. I think that's the icon I have for it. But regardless, this is greed pack. I'll link his channel in the comments, even though if you watch me, you probably watch him. Unless this is your like grand entrance to SAP, in which case welcome. But yeah, so this pack's a lot of fun. I mean it's very similar to mine. The more I see it, it just doesn't have stuff like Ant, which I think is more stupid than interesting. But I still have a lot of fun with this game. I haven't played the pack too much, I will admit. And I might record a little more after I actually do this voiceover because I have some spare time. But for now, it's kind of a little underwhelming. I mean, it is the pack he uses all the time, so he uses it to win against other people. And I think that's the key thing to note when you're making a custom pack for a weekly, specifically for a weekly, is that they have to be playing against each other. So, like, you can't say like, this is for this counter, this is for this counter. Like, I think the best example of this was Scooty pack, the sloth hunting pack. If you weren't there for that, it was a lot more interesting because stuff was made to work with it, like with the stuff. So you couldn't, like, it's a lot harder to explain over a simple voice recording, but like, just for a quick example, like Hedgehog was in that pack in order to draw into the late game because Scooty made absolutely sure that nothing was going to be able to counter the Hedgehog build until turn 9 when you can level up into a Lioness and eventually get your shop to 50-50 and then find Sloth. So that's kind of your basic example, and I would like to see more of that in custom packs that are made into weeklies, but like, you know, we're still in the very early stages of playing these types of packs, so you know, still a lot of time to figure it out. The other thing I'd like to mention before we get into the real meat and potatoes of this clip is that the test server is now out. So, mascots is a new update. Personally, I wasn't a fan until I saw them in game. They're really cute, and they're not invasive at all. The only thing I wish is like option to like turn them off. You know, sometimes it can be a little distracting if you're just trying to focus on what's happening in the game. And, you know, just like having a little option, you just click and then they're not there anymore. Because they hold no battle purpose. It's just a lot easier and like a lot better to do, and just in my opinion. So yeah. That's just my thoughts on the mascots. They're also doing a lot of balance fixes. I saw a lionfish patch. I saw a clownfish patch. I saw a jellyfish patch. So, basically, I'll stop making videos after this comes out. No, I'm joking. But, you know, it's just, a lot of stuff that I like to use just to get, easy startups into new strategies, are kind of being taken out, which isn't a bad thing. That's probably the best thing to come out of this, balance update. I've been saying we need a balance update for a really long time, and it's finally coming, so I'm excited. And the main ones are like jellyfish has gone from everyone level up to just friendly level up, which is probably the best way to do it, so that it only really benefits outside of battle, unless you have pug or something. And then lionfish got changed from 4 to 3 damage, which I think not good enough. I think it needs to be buffed to 1, if I'm going to be honest, and then have it get more every 7 attack. So you could do up to, like, I think that makes it 49, so 7 attacks. And then you could use a Wolverine to potentially get more hits off and kill more things. And I honestly just want to see a workaround of that pet, like a rework of lionfish past its original rework of just giving weakness, which I know was way too strong. But anyways, so now you're kind of starting to see this take shape. You can see me be taking Seagull with Banana, be taking Nyala, and at first, like, I just want to get as many trumpets as possible, because I know the downward spiral that pretty much all these packs take near the late game, which is that we're just gonna start dying a lot. That's okay, because with some of these, we just have enough stats to barely make it through. Like there, we had the golden dog to just barely take out that monkey at the end, even if we had the skunk at the back. And I was thinking about taking Crow, but when I realized it, like, it's really weird to do that, because it's going to give one of the bananas, and I'm looking for a mushroom, which I do get there. And I'm freezing the oysters, even though I'm on 9 wins. So I was just, like, really struggling on what to do here, because I didn't know, like, how close I was, if I was, like, doing pretty well, if I was doing kind of terribly, to be honest. But I mean, I hope this showed you, like, how fun the greed pack is. Sorry, there was a big pause there, but I love this pack. It was fun. Probably very easy to do a chicken run on. I see Nurse Shark in the pack. I see Pug in the pack. Probably really good for late game pivots, in my opinion. So if you want to play it, I think there's like 2 days left on it. I might grind it a little more to get maybe another video out on it. Maybe with like Nurse Shark, Nyala, Pteranodon. That might be easier to run here than, let's say, Golden Pack with pita bread everywhere. And so yeah, that's kind of it. Oh, one more thing before we go. Discord is in the description. As always, I've had 2 people DM me. Not really clips, just to say hi. That's fine. I don't really care. But yeah. So I hope you all have a good day. I'll see y'all later. Bye.